Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rhonda and this is a little bit of everything Homestead. Today I am in the kitchen because I got a fun new kitchen gadget for Christmas and I wanted to test it out. I have seen these things all over social media lately and I thought, as a homesteader and as a person that isn't super organized in the pantry, this thing is going to be so cool. So what I got is, it's one of those little kitchen gadgets where you put stuff in your jar, you put the lid on and it seals it. Like it's a vacuum sealer, so to speak. So I washed up my jars, I grabbed some quinoa, some coconut flour and some hemp hearts. And I thought I would give it a whirl to see how well it works. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. So I have not taken it out of the box yet. So I don't know if it is going to need batteries or if I have to charge it. I'm hoping not, because I'm gonna have to stop this video if it needs to be charged. I guess I should have opened it before I decided to turn the camera on, because I don't know what it all entails. So I just want to dry the inside of these jars a little bit and then we'll open up the box and see what we need to do for it. All right, let's see. Okay. Comes with a little, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Thank you for choosing our brand. Here's a little user's manual. Let's see, how to use. Select how to use sealed mason jars correctly. Select the required caliber sealer, wide mouth or regular mouth. Okay, before we do that, let's take it out here. What is this? Oh, they have lids. It comes with lids. Oh, that's nice. Uh-oh, it comes with a cable. So I bet you I'm gonna have to charge it. Shoot. Okay. Okay, wait, because it's got a charge in it. So let's read the directions. Where do we start here? Okay. Number 1, how to use. Put the food into the mason jar. Do not let the food be completely filled. It is recommended that the food should not exceed the bottom thread of the mason jar. So it wants a 1-inch head space in the order to achieve a better vacuum seal. Okay. Wipe the mouth of the bottle and the sealing cap clean, and there should be no dirt or liquid residue. Okay, let's do some of this quinoa. Let's pour it into here. Make sure this is dry. Okay. Fill it to 1-inch head space. Oh, this is fun. I am a kitchen gadget girl. I guess any kind of gadget at all. If it's gonna make my life easier, like a cool mop or a cool broom or a waffle maker or, you know, a deep fryer, anything like a gadget, I love it. If it's gonna make my life easier, I am gonna buy it and I'm gonna try it. So when I asked for one of these for Christmas, I thought, how fun. Okay, so wipe the seal. I got it to 1-inch head space. I'm gonna wipe the lid. They didn't say wash these, so I'll just wipe them down really good. Okay, wipe this really well. Put this on there, okay. Wipe the mouth of the bottle. We did that. Align the bottle cap with the mouth of the jar. Did that. Align electric mason jar sealer with the mouth of the jar and press down until the sealer compresses the bottle cap. All right. Press down on this thing or press down on the button? Okay. Let me see here. Align the electric mason jar sealer with the mouth of the jar and press down until the sealer compresses the bottle. Okay. It's not... Oh my gosh, it's not going down. Oh, okay, here we go. It kind of is. I think it needs to go on the jar. Whoops, I didn't mean to start it. It's got to go in this, like there's a seal. Maybe I don't have it on the right. How does this turn? Okay. Let's try that. No, that wasn't it. I should have read the directions, I guess, before I took it out of the box. It looks like it has to go down over the lid. All right, I'm gonna figure this out and then I will bring you guys back. Figured it out. On the side here, there are two little, it's like a lock and an unlock. So I turned it and this part comes off. So this is for a small mouth and then this part is for a large mouth. And that is what I have, a large mouth. So you push it down and it fits on top of the jar snugly. Okay, so we're at that step. Push it down. Okay, then it says to press the switch button to start the machine until the air in the bottle is evacuated, then press the switch button again. Okay. What is the switch button? I don't know what the switch button is. Right here. Press the switch button. Hang on. Well, that didn't tell me anything. So I think it's this. I think it's sucking the air out. Due to the vacuum pressure generated between the electric mason jar sealer and the mouth of the jar, it is necessary to press with greater force during the pressing down process to confirm that the sealer is tightly pressed against the bottle cap. I'm not sure. It is recommended to keep vacuuming for more than 40 seconds. How to disassemble the regular port. I would think it would just turn off when it's done. Let's see if it worked. It worked. Look. It's sealed. It is completely sealed. Look at that. Like, it's sealed. Okay. That's so cool. Now, this is supposed to, like, the reason I asked for this is because it is supposed to help, like, the shelf. It's like shelf stable for a longer period of time. And like with these, like especially like with these prepackaged, they have like the zip and seal, but we don't use like coconut flour a ton. We don't use hemp hearts a ton. We don't use quinoa a ton. So instead of, you know, buying a bag like this and using what I need and then just letting it get bad, I thought it would be a good idea to put it in a jar like this and then seal it. From the research that I did on this, is you can't seal like things that are like super greasy. So like potato chips or candy or like marshmallows, I think was on that list. Like anything that has like a higher grease content, like some certain nuts you shouldn't do. So why I chose these ones. And plus, we don't, like I said, we don't use this stuff a ton. We just use it like in certain recipes that we make. So we use what we need, what the recipe calls for. And then the rest of the time it's just sitting on the shelf. So I don't want them to go bad. I suppose I could stick them in the freezer, but you know, then you're taking up freezer space that you normally could put something else in, you know? So that's why I chose this little thing. And I thought, how cool. And it's not a huge gadget, so it's not gonna take up, I can throw this in a drawer and store it, and it's going to be, you know, easily accessible. The one thing I did notice is this cap is a little off, like it's not on center, so you really have to, I mean, I don't think that matters in the sealing process, but it should really be like on center. Okay, push it down, start her up. And I think that's it. Like, that's all we do. How easy is that? And to make it like for any kind of noodle or pasta, for any kind of grain, for some flour, and it's gonna give you longevity on in your pantry shelves. I am, like, it's sealed. This is so cool. I don't know how, I didn't read all the directions. I don't know how long to run it for, but I ran this one for 62, so I'm gonna run this one for 62. There's like a little timer. I'll bring you down here and show you. It's almost at 62, but the next one I'll show you. And then I push it and it goes to 60. Oh, maybe to take it off, you're supposed to let the pressure come down maybe. Okay. It's stuck on there pretty good. No, don't do that. There we go. Yeah, it is sealed. That is so cool, you guys, and it is sealed tight. Like, let me get a can opener. Let me bring you down here so I can open it. This sucker is sealed. So I'm gonna open one of these jars to show you guys how sealed it is. Listen. That was sealed so, I love this thing. And then you just take out what you need and you put the cap back on. Put the sealer back on. And you can reseal it. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I love this thing. This is going to be so handy, like for so many things, like that you would just throw on the shelf and then it makes your pantry look. I should show you my pantry, you guys. It is a mess. There is zero organization to it. And this will make, like, you can put it in there and you can see what it is and you can line them up, and it'll just give you a feeling of like you're being somewhat organized, or at least it would for me anyway. It's almost to 62. Oh, well, it's at 50 right now. I love it. This is so cool. I'll show you the box again and I'll try and link it. It is called the VPO5 Electric Mason Jar Vacuum Sealer. I just found it, somebody was using it and I sent the link to my daughter and said, this is what I want for Christmas. And that was part of my Christmas gift. I love it. It's so fun. I can't believe how well it seals. All right, you gotta wait for it to, you gotta wait a little bit after for it to kind of let go of the suction power. But it comes in, these came in the package with it, largemouth and smallmouth. And these are, you can reuse these. How cool. All right, let's try the flower. It really is something to get this off. You gotta, I'm probably not doing it right. I should have read the directions in its entirety before. Yeah, it's sealed. Before I turned the camera on, but I was so excited. I was so excited to share this with you that I didn't read anything. So, all right, let's, oh, coconut flour smells so good. I love coconut. It is one of my favorite flavors. I just love it. All right, let's try this next. I'm probably gonna make a mess. I should have used a funnel. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, that's what I get for being sassy. Spilt some. Oh, I think I got too much in there now. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Perfect. Right to this bottom rim. Can even fit some more in there. And you could do, you don't have to do these big jars. You could probably do a quart or a pint too, you know, depending upon what you have. And you can use multiple jars, right? All right, there we go. All right, Pearl's running around. She heard me bang the jar against the counter and she thinks that there's somebody here. She's probably gonna start barking. Okay, let's wipe this because I got powder on it, or flour, not powder. Okay, get the lid on. These lids feel thick. Like they feel like there should be two, but there's only one. All right, let's try it again. Push it down. Start her up. You guys, this is so fun. Can you hear it? It isn't loud at all. I love it that it comes with caps. It came in this box. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 largemouth and 5 smallmouth caps. that it came with. A small mouth, a large mouth. I'm sure this is a charging cord. Fun. It's at 50. I'm gonna let it go to 62. I'm probably, I don't know. I'll read the directions when I'm done with the video. But it's working so far, so 62. Turn it off. And then there's a number up there with a green light, and I don't know what that means. Let's see. Let's read the directions real quick. See if we can skim through these. It's recommended to keep the vacuum for more than 40 seconds. I did that. I did 62. Check whether there are particles. We did that. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all it says. It says, it is recommended to keep vacuuming for more than 40 seconds, which I did. I did at 62. How to disassemble the regular port converter, that is probably this. To remove the regular mouth sealing converter from the host, which is the jar. Please rotate the regular mouth sealing converter counterclockwise after hearing a click. Oh, I didn't let it click. I didn't hear it click. Did you guys hear it click? Counterclockwise would be this way. Am I supposed to turn it until it clicks? Because it's on there. Oh, here it comes. It didn't click. And it's sealed. Nice. Now, I would think the shelf stability on this would be, I mean, there's no air in there. So I would think it would be good up to a year, maybe even more. And then you just write on it what it is, the date. Look at that. They're sealed. How fun. I love this. I will definitely do a ton of projects with this. Like, I love it. All right, put it back together, small mouth. Let me show you here. Can you see the red? That's a lock and unlock. So this turns and it comes off. And that's a small mouth and that's a large mouth. You put it back on and you just lock it in place. Whoop, down. There we go. And it's locked in place. Can you see where they go? Right there. Oh, fun. I love it, you guys. This is awesome. Quinoa, hemp hearts, and coconut flour. All vacuum sealed and ready for the pantry shelves. How cool is this little gadget, you guys? I got it, like I said, I sent my daughter the link off of Amazon. It's not super expensive. And look at, you could do pasta, you could do beans, you could do quinoa, you can do flour, you could do coffee, you could do tea, like any kind of grain or noodle or you guys, this little gadget is so fun. I'm gonna take you to my pantry and show you how disorganized I am, and then you will understand why I am so excited over this little vacuum sealer. I'm gonna turn the camera around, hang on. Okay, you guys, don't judge me. There will be shelves and cupboards and stuff that will make it a little bit better to organize, but we just moved in, so I am using these Rubbermaid shelves for now. But this is my pantry in all of its messy glory. So do you understand now why I think like one of these little gadgets would come in so handy? Because then I wouldn't have to have like all the boxes and all the bags. Like those are walnuts. Those probably wouldn't be good to vacuum seal because of the grease content. But you know, I could do flour, I could do oatmeal, I could do beans, I could do rice. Like, this thing is going to be so cool. So cool. I wonder if I could do crackers. Probably not. Breadcrumbs. So that was my pantry, you guys. It is crazy messy, I know, but it's just not, it's one of those things where it just doesn't take a priority on your priority list because there are so many other things to do. So when I saw this little gadget, I'm like, I need one of those because it's gonna make my life so much easier. I love it. I am so glad I got it. Like, it's sealed. It is completely sealed. So cool. Well, you guys, that's going to be it for today. I got my 3 jars. I am going to take it and I will put the rest into little pint jars and I will seal those up and I will stick them on my pantry shelves and they will be stable for probably a year or more. I would do some research before you go and do anything. Do your research on it so that you know what you're sealing and what the shelf life is. You can write the dates on it so you know like when you did it, and then you'll know like it'll be good for up to a year or something like that. And that is it. I will try and link this in the descriptions. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so it might take me a minute, but I will do the best I can. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen today as I took this out of the box and tried my new little kitchen gadget that I got for Christmas, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, friends.